It's finally here, guys. It's time for GigaChad mode. In this mode, we combine Giga Speed, Moabs, and Bloons, intermediate map, no green towers, which means no military, no abilities, chimps, heroes are banned, it's Apopalypse mode, and lastly, double HP Moabs. I can do this through the use of challenge editor by putting the game mode to Apopalypse, selecting an intermediate level map, banning all military towers and heroes, doubling the Bloon and Moab speed, and also doubling the Moab HP, banning everything at the bottom so it's chimps mode, and lastly, I've got to make sure not to use any abilities throughout the entire run. So is GigaChad mode possible to beat? Let's find out. And if you've been enjoying the Chad videos, make sure to use creator support code MAHALICPOPS in the BTD6 item shop. Alright, here we go, guys. We are in Apopalypse mode, and I think what we're going to do is a typical 3 dart monkey start here. So we'll do 2 right there, and then maybe 1 more on the right. And hopefully this can defend for a little bit. But yeah, GigaChad mode, this is going to be so unbelievably difficult. I didn't really know what intermediate map to run it on. I just chose this map. But the balloons are 2 times speed off the get-go too, which is going to make things difficult just from the rip. And I'm going to have to get a 4th dart monkey down here too. And look at this, I'm already dead. So what I'm thinking is maybe we'll have to do a Tack start instead of a multiple dart monkey start. Tack is actually pretty strong on this map as a starting option. We'll build this into a 1-0-2. Now, Apopalypse mode has some weird rounds. I think they're kind of like randomized, if I remember correctly. So I don't know when the lead balloons or the camel balloons come out. That's the only problem with the Tack start. And also look at this. There's already a yellow balloon here. I'm dead. Now, unfortunately, we don't have any military towers, and military towers are pretty good starting as well. Okay, we're gonna need to get a dart monkey to clean up here. That's fine. We're handling so far. Okay. Oh, a yellow balloon got through. I'm so dead. I'm so dead against that yellow. Dang it. Might as well try the ninja and the dart start. Yeah, we're still dead to the yellows. Okay, I gotta give myself extra starting cash. All right, I've given myself 1,300 starting cash because I think 650 is just straight up impossible. So we're working with the co-op chimp starting cash now. And I'm gonna start with Spike-a-Pult right here because Spike-a-Pult is fantastic on this map. There's a lot of good bounces. But I think I'm going to want to pair this with something. And what is that something I want to pair it with? I'm thinking a ninja is gonna be good. Yeah, because these yellow balloons are pesky, so the ninja needs to clean up. Spike-a-Pult's going to miss some of the faster balloons, especially with the 2 times speed balloons and everything. And we can probably work this towards a juggernaut and ultra juggernaut later in the match is the idea. I think that's a solid plan of attack. I do have village, so if I can go for like discount villages, that's also going to be a nice greed play. But before then, what do I want to do? Maybe get a spike factory down in the back just to play it safe. Since it's Apopalypse mode, I can't like retry last round. If I die, it's absolutely over. So I think having a safety spike factory is not a bad idea. Just a spack in the back right here. Perfect. And now I think we work towards the juggernaut. Ooh, purple balloons. Let's get this cross path actually. We're gonna have the middle cross path on this guy. I'll probably get a village buffing it or something later with radar scanner. And juggernaut's 1945. Okay. That shouldn't be that difficult of a save up here. The spawn in itself is pretty strong on this map. Now here's one thing that's interesting. The spike factory, the spikes normally time out after 1 round or a certain amount of time has elapsed. How do the rounds work in Apopalypse mode? Like, if the spike's placed on round 15, sometimes around 15 balloons can be around on the map for a long time in Apopalypse, while around like 17 is being sent out. So I don't really know how the spikes time out here, unless they just time out from like the amount of time they're on the screen. I'm not sure. Someone in the comment section down below could probably explain it to me. I think we won't have that many issues until round 40. Round 40 is going to be a double HP, double speed Moab, which is going to be really difficult. Especially because if you've been watching my Chad series, you know one of the best ways to deal with the Moab on round 40 is an AUK buffed airburst starts. But in this mode, I can't do that. Military towers are all banned, so I'm going to have to find a way to defend that Moab. Also, camel balloons this round. Our spike factory ninja should be enough to handle. I don't know when the first camel lead's going to come out though. Currently, we don't have anything to deal with that. I think what I'm going to do is get up an overdrive for round 40. I think that's a fine play. So here's the thing. I could put the overdrive here, which is probably the best overdrive location just as is. It's got a circle around it, but I can't buff this overdrive with a village. Even if I place the village over here, it's not going to reach. So I'm thinking of putting the overdrive here and then placing a village in the middle at some point later and just buffing a ton of things with a primary village. That's the idea. Let's get our overdrive right here. Or not even an overdrive yet, just a 203. I want to get a village somewhere in this area to buff my juggernaut and my tack shooter. But to get that village down, I'm going to need an ice platform. But if I buy the ice platform and the village, I don't think I'm affording my overdrive for round 40. Honestly, we probably should just upgrade the spike factory. I think it's the better play. Yeah, let's put this on smart targeting, and we'll get long life on it. I think that's a smarter play for now. I'm not gonna be able to get that village down for a while. Oh, what I could do, actually, is go for a embrittlement. Is the spike factory handling this? Embrittlement is gonna de-camo, and it'll give my attack extra damage. That actually is a solid plan of attack here. Right about here. And I can afford it pretty easily. Okay. And we'll get bottom crosspath on it just for more range. That's a good plan. It's not going to decamo everything, obviously, but it'll be helpful. All right, we need this overdrive for round 40. I don't even know if an overdrive and an embrittlement's going to be enough for the Moab. I probably will need more. Come on, overdrive. Buying the spike factory actually could have been a mistake, because I think I might be dead against the Moab. We'll see. Wait, there's no Moab in round 40? I can work towards an ALK buff for this overdrive as well. Here's the Moab. I'm so dead. I'm so dead against this. I'm dead to the camos as well. No, dude. Oh. I actually popped the Moab. Alright, this time around we're going to have two main differences. We're going to get an overdrive up top, which I think I had last time. But I'm going to ALK buff the overdrive instead of getting an embrittlement for it. And I have an ALK buffed spike factory in the back. So this should be able to defend the first Moab for me, I would imagine. ALK buff has been bought. The ALK buff uptime on the overdrive is not that great, so I might as well crosspath this with perishing potions as well. The spike factory is taking a little bit of a beating from all the camo balloons too, so I need to work towards that Raider Scanner village. That's very important. All right. We actually popped the Moab entirely there. That's actually really good. Okay. Two Moabs here. Yes. The ALK buffed overdrive is actually going in. Wait. There's so many Moabs in Apopalypse mode. This is bad. Do I need stronger stimulant? We'll get stronger stimulant up. I think I'm dead to this one. Oh, hang on. I'm so dead. No way, dude. This time around, I am doing two overdrives. I saved money by not buying long life spikes, and I also crosspath my juggernaut with the camo crosspath, so that's how I'm dealing with camo balloons. This should give me a lot more Moab class damage here. Okay. The camo balloons are seeming like a problem, though. We're good. We're good, actually. Juggernaut's handling. We want to get this a stronger stimulant here soon. Come on. Okay. Stronger stimulant should be a big help to our defense. How many Moabs are there in Apopalypse mode? This is actually ridiculous. I think I should ALK buff my Juggernaut as well here, in all honesty. Now I can maybe finally start working towards my village. I can get a village, ideally somewhere around here, to hit my Juggernaut and my two tacks. That would be perfect. I might finally have reached that point where I can work towards it. I think the ice platform will go right here. Perfect. And village can be placed. I'm dead. No way, dude. I'm starting to think the overdrive spam was a bad idea. I have not been able to beat some of the later rounds with it. So we're switching up our Moab class defense to a sticky bomb, which is actually really effective. And as we know from the previous Chad videos, Master Bomber has been an incredibly good defense. So if I can build towards that, that would be great. But I think before I do Master Bomber build up, I still want to get my ice platform and the village down soon. Just get our ice down right here. The sticky bomb does appear to be putting in a lot of work right now as well. This is fantastic. And our village will go right here. Jungle drums, perfect. This is exactly what I was looking for. Oh, crap. This might be too many Moabs. This is definitely too many Moabs. I need 2 sticky bombs or something. Okay, this time around I've paired my sticky bomb with a Moab press. Hopefully that helps us out a little bit, and we can still get our village down. Right about here. I still think there's just too many Moabs to deal with for the sticky bomb. I'm not sure if it's gonna work. Yeah, I might have to go back to the tacks, to be honest. The sticky bomb struggles against multiple Moabs. Okay, hear me out. I'm back to the 2 Tack strat, but I go for a Moab glue with this, which will slow down the fortified Moab, hopefully enough for our attacks to deal some significant damage. And we can outbuff this juggernaut in the back for better cleanup. Okay, looks like we actually defended the fortified Moab this time. This is the farthest we've made it. This is indeed the farthest we've made it at the moment. All right. If we need to, I can pair this with an embrittlement on the right for better damage. But ideally, at this point, we get our ice platform down, is the idea. So Arctic Wind. We have finally defended the fortified Moab of Death, ladies and gentlemen. And then our village will go right here, I think. Come on. Perfect. Let's get jungle drums on everything. Primary training as well. Oh, I'm feeling pretty comfortable with my defense now. We're starting to move. We're starting to move. Come on. Actually, wait. As I say that, balloons are starting to push. I need an embrittlement, is what it comes down to. Embrittlement can go right here. Am I dead? Did a mold make it out? Oh, Juggernaut sniped. Juggernaut sniped. Come on. We somehow survived that. We somehow survived that. This will be a really good embrittlement spot for us. I need it bad. Please, embrittlement. This Arctic Wind's also kind of messing up our defense because some of our tack shots are getting blocked by frozen balloons, which I didn't really think of. All right, I'm hoping with this setup, the embrittlement, the 2 overdrives, the Moab glue and everything, I can now save up for an Ultra Juggernaut. Ultra Juggernaut will be absolutely massive for us. It's going to be great cleanup. It's fantastic on this map. Now, the only thing is I have the bottom crosspath on it, which is probably not the preferred crosspath, but I still think the bottom crosspath does help it out. It like gives it increased lifespan of projectiles and some other things. So I don't think bottom's necessarily super bad. If I need to, I could get Relentless Glue before it, but ideally, I don't need to get Relentless Glue first. I can just get this down right now. And it looks like we're still handling. We're almost on round 80, though. The overdrives are definitely being tested here. We're good, though. Come on. We got it. Let's go. That is a big step forward. Okay. I really don't know what to buy next. I really don't know. We're already in round 80, which is a bad thing. I feel like I'm not going to make that much more money here. Maybe in tax. Wait, DDTs are ready? Oh, no. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm dead. Okay, so after this run, I was wondering why I had so little money. Like, I barely just now afforded my Ultra Juggernaut on round 80, when you normally would have a decent bit of money. And what I found out is this run, I've only made $62,722 in the first 80 rounds. And typically in a game of Chimps, you make $96,000 in the first 80 rounds. And the reason behind such a big disparity is in Apopalypse mode, the rounds are completely randomized. So I can get screwed over or I can get really lucky. And I'd honestly rather not do an RNG roll every time I load this up, trying to get lucky for the first 80 rounds. So what I'm going to do here is add alternate balloon rounds into the mix so then we always get the same round set of ABR. So essentially this is now a Giga mode, but this should make the rounds more consistent where I don't have to rely on RNG to complete the mode. All right, guys, we are back on the ABR rounds now. Now, the thing about ABR is there is a fortified Moab this time on round 40 instead of a regular Moab. So that's why I've gone back to the spike factor defense, because I think this is the only way we'll actually be able to defend this one. However, I don't think there's more Moabs that come out for a while. Unlike the Apopalypse rounds, I don't think we'll have to deal with another one for a bit. So hopefully that defends, and it does defend, thankfully. So yeah, I think our overall plan is going to be pretty similar to what we did last time, but we should have significantly more cash by round 80. So you've already seen this early game, so I'm going to skip forward a couple rounds for you guys. Now you might be saying, Ryan, if there's not randomized rounds, what's the point of Apopalypse mode? Well, there's still a big point to Apopalypse mode, and that's the fact that after round 55, for example, is done sending out, round 56 will send out immediately. So there's overlapping of rounds. And on top of that, I can't retry last round. If I lose, I have to restart the entire run. So we still have those aspects in Apopalypse mode in this run, if that makes sense. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to get an embrittlement next. And then after I get my embrittlement up, we probably try to make the save for the Ultra Juggernaut's the plan. Embrittlement is going to be really good in this location. We'll get range on it as well. This hits a pretty good amount of the map. Now, since we don't have any abilities to use, there's no abilities in this mode, I can't go for a glue strike, unfortunately, which would also add damage, but that's not able to happen. All right, we're on round 64 now, and I'm actually getting close to the Ultra Juggernaut. You can just see right here, like, how little money I had last run. because it took me to around 80 to afford my U-Jug, and I had pretty much the exact same setup. I actually had less defense last time because I didn't have this Alk buff spike factory in the back. But here we go, round 65. This is when you typically would see yourself affording an upgrade like this. We now get this guy up, so we're feeling pretty comfortable on that. The one part of adding ABR rounds to the mix that's going to make this really difficult for me, like extremely difficult, is round 100. I'm going to have to defend a double HP, double speed, fortified BAD. So the fortified BAD is going to have 4 times the HP of a regular BAD in Chimps mode, and it's going to be double speed, which is 8 times the difficulty. And I'm trying to think of how I'm going to actually even deal that much BAD damage. One thing that comes to mind is perma spike. If I can build a really big perma spike pile, that's going to deal some solid damage against it. I could do tack zone with super brittle. I honestly don't think that's going to deal enough damage though. Just because the tack spot on this map, it's decent, but it's not fantastic. It's not like a resort. I'm thinking perma spike, or we could do a final harmonic and balloon solver combination, which also might defend. We'll try perma spike out. Before I do that though, let's get one more overdrive up top. Perfect. And can I just start saving up for the perma spike possibly? Now, I know I get this comment on my videos all the time. Ryan, if you're out buffing your perma spike, why did you not get the middle cross path? Guys, it's not how it used to be. The top cross path is always better with the perma spike now, pretty much. Even with an Alk buff, I think the top cross path has more overall DPS, and a 105 perma spike is also cheaper than a 025. But I get that comment on every video I use the perma spike on. The middle cross path is not good with an Alk buff. The top cross path is just straight up better, ladies and gentlemen. So we'll start making that save up for the 32.4k is the plan. I really don't think we'll have issues for a bit here. This defensive setup's really strong, and since it's not randomized rounds, I don't see us facing DTs for a bit. I think the first DTs on the alternate balloon round set is like round 88. Against everything that's not DTs is just a fantastic combination. The tacks have really strong mob class damage, and the ultra juggernaut is absolutely fantastic on this map. It just cleans up the ceramics pretty much instantly. Now there will be super ceramics coming out here pretty soon, which could complicate things a little bit, so we'll have to keep that in mind. Around 79, we got some ZOMGs. How are we looking? The ZOMGs are actually pushing a little bit. The Moabs, though, actually get pretty annihilated from our Ultra Juggernaut. The rounds are definitely starting to get more difficult. I don't know if Permaspike's the play, then. Just the density of these rounds, Permaspike might be weak. We're going to get it, though. I don't need to get White Hot Spikes, because this is going to have a consistent AMD buff on it, so I can save 650 there. Can I fit a... Well, I can fit a Mermonkey. It's perfect. Okay. I'd like to actually Pierce buff my Permaspike as well. Well, let's get this to Stronger Stimulant, first of all. So it's uptime on both. And we'll get this to an Abyss Dweller. Probably get an Abyssal Warrior as well. This is going to give 20% Pierce to my Permaspike for a pretty cheap price. I think this is 100% worth. Can a Village reach it? Does this reach, guys? I think if I get a Jungle Drums Village and then Village range buff my Jungle Drums Village, it can reach my Permaspike. I feel like just getting a really solid Permaspike pile is the best play here. If this doesn't reach, I'll be pretty upset. Okay, it doesn't reach like that. But if I Village range buff it... No way! That looks like it reaches. Am I crazy? The range goes through the Permaspike. Whoa, then. I might have to redo this run if it comes down close, because I just wasted like 4k, more than 4k on that. All right, what's the next plan? Maybe get a tack zone is a good idea. I think a tack zone's a fair plan. Also, DDTs are now coming out. We are actually struggling a lot to the density here. The Permaspike is putting in some good work. Our Abyssal Warrior is actually doing pretty solid here too. Let's get, I think we'll just leave it as an Abyssal Warrior. This is actually a really good pairing in the back. I like how I built this. But we need more defense for sure. This is what I'm talking about with Apopalypse rounds, guys. It's just ever ending. Like, I'm defending like round 90 balloons at the same time I'm defending like round 87 balloons. Everything just layers on top of one another. I might be going down here. I need to get this tack zone. Okay, tack zone's a big step forward. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Dang it, bro. Oh my gosh, those villages were bad play. All right, we're finally back here. I'm gonna get the Permaspike once again. I think keeping on close targeting is also ideal. This kind of puts the spikes the farthest back on the track as possible, because smart targeting, the balloons do a loop here, so it will hit the spikes early. And we'll do the exact same thing I did last time with the Mermonkey as well. I think the Mermonkey is also a good play for the Spike Factory. But the main difference is this time around, we are just going to get the tax zone and not spend like $4,000 on useless villages. We're about 7k-ish away from the tax zone. This is where the rounds of the Apopalypse mode start to layer on top of each other a ton though, and things get very scary. Yeah, look at this. This is just Apopalypse mode and it's just extreme. Okay, put this on first real quick. I need that tax zone bad. I need that tax zone bad right now. I don't even know if tax zone's gonna make a big difference in this, to be honest. Come on. I'm almost there. More DTs. We should be fine against the DTs. The perma spike's good against DTs. Alright, tax zone has been bought. That's huge. I think with that, I'm actually gonna get one more overdrive as well. I can definitely tell a difference once I buy the tax zone. Put this on first. I think we get primary mentoring 2 here for more range. Reduced ability cooldowns is not that important, but range is nice. Alright, perfect. What else can I buy now? What else can I buy? It's round 92. We have a little bit of time before the BTD comes out. Honestly, I can go for another Mermonkey. I don't think that's a bad play either. These tacks have low pierce, so getting a Mermonkey to pierce buff these guys, I feel like it's a solid decision. We'll get another Abyssal Warrior here. Oh, not fortified ETs. Permaspike handles. We're chilling. Okay. Come on, Abyssal Warrior. Perfect. What next? Oh, Unstable Concoction's a good buy. Unstable Concoction's definitely a good buy. I fit one here. I should 100% buy one of these. This is going to get insane value just because of the amount of blimps that are in Apopalypse mode. Layering over everything. We got round 95 DTs coming out. These should not be a problem. I still don't know if I'm defending the fortified bad though, because the thing is I'm going to have to defend that fortified bad with the mix of all the other blimps that are going to be coming out as well. Like, how am I going to manage that? The permaspike pile is also getting tested hard here. Let's get a stronger stimulant for my juggernaut. Let's get a relentless glue here. I really don't know what to buy next. Can I fit another tack? This isn't in the village range though. I think I just need more BED damage, but spike storms don't work because there's no abilities. Like, what can I purchase for more BED damage? I don't know. I think I'm just gonna try to clean up the rest of these balloons faster, to be honest. I think focusing on cleaning up the rest of these balloons faster is a better idea. So we're gonna get more unstable concoctions on our side. More unstables. Dude, this is insane. I think I'm dead. I think I'm so dead here. Yep. Oh, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? All right, this time around, I'm taking a completely different defensive plan. I'm going to do the final harmonic and balloon solver combination. So hopefully I can make the save up for the balloon solver first of all. We are actually started to struggle there for a little bit, but I'm good. 24.3k. I almost have enough. Come on. The only problem is I feel like this is going to struggle against the fortified ZOMGs and stuff I died to last time. I don't think the final harmonic and balloon solver is going to be able to defend those things, but we'll see. And now we can get the Mermonkey down next. Well, let's get the Pierce Mermonkey first. We'll get an Abyssal Warrior up here again. But then after the Abyssal Warrior, I'm going to go for... Well, actually, what if I go for a Lord of the Abyss? That actually could be a play. Lord of the Abyss has some really solid grouped damage. Do I make enough money for a Lord of the Abyss and the final harmonic, though? That is my question. Because I need the final harmonic for BED damage for round 99 BED and round 100 fortified BED in the alternate balloon rounds. Yeah, we'll buy it. We'll buy it. I also don't have like any DDT damage right now, which is a bad thing too. I could get Monkey Intelligence Bureau, which would make my Lord of the Abyss pop lead balloons to pop DTs. I think first though, I'm going to start saving up for that Symphonic Resonance. How much? I also need to figure out how much the final harmonic costs. 27k. I'm pretty sure I make 27k in time. Okay, we got that up. Just in time for the DTs. I'm going to keep this centered over the Lord of the Abyss, I think. Do I make enough to get Monkey Intelligence Bureau first as well? Oh, we defended that DT. Thank you. Okay. My DT defense right now is pretty weak. I think I need this MIB. I'm pretty sure that's a necessity. And now we're going to hope we can make the save for the final harmonic. I don't know if we can defend every DT round still, though. Fortified DTs, I feel like, are going to be a tough one. Those DTs got defended pretty well. 27k. Okay. Fortified DTs, we're dead. We're dead. How do I defend DTs while getting the Bloon Solver and Final Harmonic? That's the question. Okay, so we have a couple optimizations this time around. I was able to cut a Tack shooter from the early game, which saved us some money. I'm not using a Moab glue this time because I'm pretty sure you can't put the Bloon Solver glue and a Moab glue on the same blimp, if I remember correctly. And I'm also going to place my Lord of the Abyss. I'm going to do Lord of the Abyss again, but I'm placing it pretty much in the dead center here, which might seem like a weird spot, but I think after range buffing this guy with a couple Echosense networks, he will be able to see pretty much this entire circle, is the idea. Yeah, and now I think we just save up for the Final Harmonic. I think I'm dead here. I think I'm dead. Wait, no, I'm not. Oh my gosh, how'd we hang on? The Spike Factory is coming in clutch. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Please. Final Harmonic, please. Grab the ZMGs soon. We got it. Okay. I need that unstable concoction, I think. There we go. Come on, unstable concoction. I'm dead. No, dude. The DDTs are insane. What do I do? Okay, so I've got to change my defensive strategy once again. I don't think the Mermonkey strategy is going to work. I think a Master Bomber strategy could work. The only problem with it is I don't know if I can save up 43k, is essentially what it comes down to. Saving up 43k is a very difficult task. You're already see I'm struggling at a 20k save up. I did get an Ultra Juggernaut early, which I thought was going to allow me to save up quite a bit, but I think I might need to add a Tack Zone to the mix, to be honest here. We'll buy it. We'll buy a Tack Zone. Hopefully with the Tack Zone and the Ultra Juggernaut, I'm going to get an Embrittlement paired with the Tack Zone as well. And then hopefully with this setup, I can make the save for the Master Bomber. All right, we are just now about to forward the Master Bomber, guys. The rounds are definitely starting to get more difficult, but we're about to get it right before the DT rounds start coming out. So this is good. This is good timing. I think we'll keep the Master Bomber strong for now. Is going to be the ideal targeting. And as soon as possible, we want to start Shinobi stacking on this guy. Very important. I also probably should Alk buff it too. DT is incoming. Come on, Alk buff. Perfect. All right, we're hanging on. I really need these Shinobi stacks in here. First. Another Shinobi stack. Perfect. We can get a third one. Crap. I can't believe we lost right after I got the Master Bomber up. That's actually so annoying. I don't know how I could have optimized my save up for the Master Bomber more, though. So we're going to try this again, but I'm not sure where I can improve on it. Okay, so one idea I had is maybe cutting the Ultra Juggernaut and seeing if the Tack Zone pretty much can make the save up, which I don't really think it can, just because it lacks Pierce. Yeah, I can see right here is where the Ultra Juggernaut would be really useful. But it actually looks like it's kind of handling. I'm getting close. I think I'm dead here, though. Am I dead against that? We hang on. I need 6k more, please. I'm dead. I'm dead. No, I'm not. Wait, what? How is that Spike Factory so strong? It's just a long life spikes. Come on. Master Bomber. Oh my gosh, this could be it. And now I can get so many more Shinobi stacks because I didn't spend 16k on my Ultra Juggernaut. Let's get range on my ice to make the platform bigger. This might be the run, guys. This is the most hype I've been about a run in a while. I think this Master Bomber strat might be able to do it. There's no way I'm getting 20 stacks, though, is the only thing. There's no world, no universe I'm going to fit 20 in here. And that's kind of a problem, I think, for some of the later rounds. Oh, let's see how we do against DTs here. We have Master Bomber and Strong. We popped them all first targeting. Okay. We have 9 stacks so far, which is decent, I guess. We got to keep stacking, though, as fast as possible. We're definitely starting to struggle, I'm not going to lie. This is not great. But maybe put Moab on first. Come on, one more Shinobi stack. That's going to be 11. More DTs, strong targeting. Okay, we're defending. I'm running out of space for Shinobis, though, which is a big issue. Can I fit a 12th here? That's going to reach, right? 11. Does this reach? That's still 11. No! What? How does this guy not reach? I just wasted money. That's so bad. I don't know if this one reaches either, then. Right here? It's village range buff, though. This one reaches for sure. Alright, there's 12. Okay. I might need to buy something else, because I don't think we can get more Shinobi stacks. I can get a stronger stimulant for my Tack zone, which is going to have better uptime. I think maybe we get a unstable concoction up here as well, in all honesty. If I get a snowstorm, won't that increase the ice platform range? It won't be used for the ability, though. We can get primary mentoring, which will increase the range of this as well. I don't know if this is a work... Like, what if this doesn't increase the ice platform range? It should. Yeah, I can fit another Shinobi. That's worth. Come on. That's 13. All right, well then. We have to chill with this. That's... What else do I buy? Maybe a Deadly Spikes in the back? I don't know if this guy can even defend the Fortified BED is the thing. The Fortified BED, again, double HP, double speed. I do have a Tack zone, though. Tack zone is going to add a lot of damage for us, which is huge. Wait, I can get a Mermonkey here. Is this worth? Will this steal Alk buff, though? I don't think so if I put it right here. I think if I put the Mermonkey right here, this is not stealing Alk buff. And we can get Abyssal Dweller, which is going to add Pierce. Fortified DTs are actually tough as well. Not going to lie. We're good, though. Let's get Abyssal Warrior. That's plus 20% Pierce on my Master Bomber, which is really helpful. Let's get another Unstable Concoction here soon. First. Am I dead? Am I dead? I'm dead. Dude, how do I do this? Oh my gosh, I might need a more optimal ice placement. Okay, I've done some experimenting in Sandbox, and with the most optimal placements possible, it is possible to get 20 Shinobi stacks. And I think that's literally what I need to defend. I guess we'll try to build this setup. All right, so far I've got 10 Shinobi stacks. We have the Alk buff on it as well. I feel like I'm not really replicating my Sandbox placements that greatly, but that's fine. They don't have to be pixel perfect. We just got kind of an idea of how to place them in Sandbox. It's 11, 16. There's no way I'm getting 20 though, is there? I might get 17 or 18 here. That'll be 17. Can I fit an 18th? Please? No way I can't fit a ninja here, bro. Oh, that's so annoying. We'll take it. We'll take it. If this setup doesn't win, though, I don't know. I don't think this mode is doable, at least on this map. This is going to be my last attempt. This is going to be my last attempt. I've been trying this so unbelievably long. I've done so many attempts already. We're actually looking really solid, though. I'm not going to lie. We're looking very, very good. Round 96 is going down. Round 97, there's a bunch of ZMGs here and Fortified DTs on top. I think this is where I died last time, if I remember correctly. Come on, let's get this Relentless Clue in here. Perfect. We actually defend those DTs. Back to strong targeting. Keep this on last. Oh, there's the round 100. Fortified BED. I don't know how I'm defending this. Tack zone needs to do some solid damage. First, don't die. I don't think I can beat this, guys. I don't think I can beat this. The layering of Apopalypse mode is just too insane. Let's retry last round and see what happens. I don't think it's gonna make a difference, but we'll see. We start from 97 if I retry last round. I just want to see if I would have popped the BED or how much damage I do with the Master Bomber. Okay, strong targeting. We're keeping this on last as well, which is good to maximize the Pierce. First, last. Okay. Round 98. Let's get up an unstable concoction here, or two. We're actually, okay, with the retry last round, there's less layering of the rounds. That's why you don't allow it in this mode. But it looks like we are actually focusing the BED pretty well. The Fortified BED actually might go down here. Oh, first. Okay. Are we gonna pop it? I don't think we pop it. I'll be honest. We're defending like round 102 right now as well, on top of round 100. That's what Apopalypse mode does to you. Even with a retry last round, which makes it easier, I still don't think we can get through this round 100 fortified bad. No way, dude. I got so close to beating GigaChad mode, and it comes down to this. Wow. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed my attempts. I really tried this mode so hard. We got so unbelievably close. And if you did enjoy it, hit the like button, subscribe button, Round Mike out. Peace, guys. Have a good one. And if you enjoyed today's video, check out this video where I take on Mahalik mode.